Yeah. Fuck all that. Hey, it's time to get serious, man. Hey, this ain't finna be one of my regular nice ass posts. Y'all see the shit. Y'all see what the fuck going on in Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? No shout out, no disrespect to none of my partners in Houston, Texas. But they done did it again, y'all. I'm getting tired and tired and tired, man. This shit is getting tired and tired and tiresome, man. All right, so last night apparently, all right, look, so last night apparently, man, in Houston, Texas, a part of Houston, Texas. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what the fuck going on. It's a part of Houston, Texas. Somewhere in Houston, Texas, a police officer shot an unarmed black woman. I'm gonna tell you in advance. It was noted that she may have had mental issues and some other stuff. Let me tell y'all something, man. The problem I got with all of this shit is the people that stand by and video and watch this shit. As a community, man, we got to start doing better, man. Turn up the sound. They say turn up the sound. Turn up the sound. Facebook says turn up the sound. Hold on. Oh shit. Facebook says turn up the sound. Okay. One, four. I believe that's on two. How about that? Is that better? Is that better on YouTube? Is that better? Is that better? Somebody let me know if that's better. YouTube. Is that better? Anyway, I'm gonna keep going because I don't want to fuck all that. Listen, to what I'm telling you, man. This shit has got to stop, man. It's getting regular occurrences, man. Regular. I'm telling you, regular. Us against them type shit. And again, I'm not here to incite no riot. I'm not here to do none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just telling you this shit got to stop. I'm gonna play this, and I want y'all to see this shit for yourself, man. Now, as a police officer trained to deal with any and everybody in all situations. I'm not saying that they're perfect. I'm not saying that. By no way, shape, form, or fashion am I saying that police officers are perfect. I come from a line of police officers, mom, dad, whole family. Y'all know my wife is a police officer, the whole 9 yards. So this type of shit upsets her. You feel what I'm saying? As being a police officer, because listen, I want you to see this struggle, and I want you to hear this woman. And again, even the neighbors already said that she had some type of mental disability. Hear me out, y'all. I want y'all. I'm gonna play it for. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let y'all see it.
Taser, turning it on him. That's when he fires his gun at the woman 5 times. She was pronounced dead at the scene.
Heard the gunshots, and then all of a sudden I heard the ambulance.
I never seen anything like this. After the 5 years staying here.
Witnesses who saw the woman frequently walking her dog in the area say they believe she may have had mental issues.
Sometimes you would see her, get into it with people around the apartment. Just typical her. She's not a bad person. She didn't hurt nobody.
Investigators say the officer was out doing a routine patrol when he got out of his car to approach the woman. Lieutenant Steve Doris of the Baytown Police Department says a preliminary investigation.
And listen to this motherfucker. Listen to what he said.
For the officer to use deadly force.
It was necessary.
Got tased with his own taser. If somebody's tasing you with it takes your taser away from you and starts tasing you, there's a very good likelihood that it's going to escalate and get very, very bad for the officer from there.
A witness also
Hold on. Let me finish.
said the officer lives in the same complex. Police say the officer was wearing a body camera, but that video will not be released yet. The district attorney's office is investigating the shooting along with the Baytown police, and that officer is now on 3 days leave, according to policy.
3 days leave according to policy. The lieutenant said it was justified. The lieutenant said she grabbed the taser from him and was tasing him or getting ready to tase him. Now y'all watched him scuffle with this woman. He scuffled with this woman for a period of time, a nice period of time. You feel what I'm saying? And it's already noted. So you know who she is. You know she got warrants or whatever she got. You know this is where she lived. Now, let me finish this part. Because this is the part I want to see. Hold on.
Terrible. More
Very.
questions there.
Yeah, very disturbing. Thank you very much, Nikki.
Hold on. I think it says that the officer lives in the building. Hold on.
Released yet. The district attorney's office is investigating the shooting. Also said the officer lives in the same complex. Police say the
Yeah. He lived in the same complex that this just happened at. He lives in the same complex where this happened at. Imagine that. Imagine that. I want to see that happen. I want to see. Let me be careful. You see, I took down my sponsor's background. When I do this type of shit, I don't want nobody in trouble but me. And I'm telling y'all right now, YouTube is trying to ban me. YouTube is trying to cancel my YouTube channel. It is what it is. That's why I'm asking all of y'all to support me on my Spreaker platform, on my podcast, because I get to say what I want to say on my podcast. But I'm asking you guys to support me there, just in case YouTube go down, because they talking about canceling my YouTube. Fuck Facebook. We already know Facebook is gone, and then my Instagram. So it is what it is, man. But listen, I want to see that. I want to see that happen. I want to see him take 3 days leave in that apartment building. That's what I want to see. I really want to see that. I really, really, really want to see that, man. I want to see this man from Houston, Texas, murder a pregnant black woman. Let me play another video for you, because I got the video, man. I've been up this morning. I'm in a rage this morning, man. This shit don't make no sense. And if you haven't seen it, you can go to my YouTube channel. It's on my YouTube channel. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, let me get to my YouTube channel, goddamn. Hold on, let me play it again for you. Hold on. Now that's a dude watching, recording the video. She says, I'm pregnant. He shot her 5 times. It's like 4 or 5 people standing around recording the video. They're recording the incident. It's like 4 or 5 people standing around recording the incident. You see 2 dudes off to the side. You see this dude right here. You hear him say, he popped her ass. Man, listen, man. Yada, 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 yada. Hey. Boy, let me tell you, man. If you motherfuckers ain't understanding what the fuck going on, if you motherfuckers ain't understanding what the fuck is going on around here, man, David Dukes, give me a call, D-Mac. I missed your call, man. Hit me back. I tried to call you back, but it's some crazy-ass number. Anyway, this shit has got to stop, man. And D-Mac, this happened in your town, somewhere in Houston, Texas. This happened somewhere in Banville, Texas, or some shit like that. Hold on, let me see that. She say, now remember he tased her now. Hold on now.
Pulls out his taser and fires.
Hold on.
Be disturbing to some viewers. This cell phone video begins as the officer confronts the woman.
I'm actually walking to my house. This is what she said.
Moves away from the Baytown officer, he pulls out his
Baytown,
taser and fires.
Texas. He hit her with the taser.
Continues to struggle with the officer as she falls to the ground, at one point telling him she's pregnant. She then, according to police, gains control of the officer's taser, turning it on him. That's when he fires his gun at the woman 5 times. She was pronounced dead at the scene.
Listen, man. Listen, man. So this man outweighs this woman about damn near 2. He looked like one of them old out of shape police officers. You know, looked like one of them old, good old boys that's been in there. They say he's an 11-year veteran, so he done been there. He damn sure a certified donut eater. You feel what I'm saying? He damn sure got a lifetime membership to the donut spot. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all good. But um, him and this woman is struggling. He pulls up on a woman. He says she knows she got one. You know she got warrants. You know what she did. Even the neighbors told you, oh, she's always around here. She walks through the, blah blah blah. So she's frequent. This ain't nobody that you looking for. This ain't no fugitive. This ain't no all out, deadly, dastardly criminal type motherfucker you looking for. Because if it was, you'd have got out with your gun drawn from the beginning. You feel what I'm saying? Notice he ain't called for backup. He didn't do none of that shit. You out here thinking that you're gonna manhandle this woman. You feel what I'm saying? You thinking that you're gonna out here manhandle this woman, and the shit end up backfiring on you. You know she don't get she. So you say she grabbed the taser and turned it on you. In the video, y'all, I want y'all to see if she grabbed the taser and turned it on. I really want y'all to see that. You understand what I'm saying? I want y'all to see. I want y'all to be the judge of that. And again, I'm on here because I'm trying to tell you guys something. This shit is real, man. They killing us every chance they get. And you already heard the lieutenant justify it. Well, if somebody turned the taser on you, then you shot a pregnant woman up on the ground. She was on the ground. You were standing up, and you shot a pregnant woman 5 times while she was laying on the ground because you say she took your taser and pointed at you. The taser that you just previously tased her with. That you just tased her after trying to wrestle with her, tussle with her, throwing her up against the truck and all that other shit. Y'all wrestling, whatever. You tase her. She's still on one with the taser. You feel what I'm saying? You're still on one with the taser. You knock her to the ground or whatever. Y'all tussle and wrestle. Woo, woo, woo. You say she grabbed your taser and pointed at you, and then you come back and kill her 5. You shoot her 5 times, killing her instantly dead. Now again, the problem I got is you got 4 or 5 people standing around there with video cameras. Nobody is saying, hey ma'am, hey, I know this lady, or whatever. And again, I don't know if I don't understand that. I know I would say something, and maybe that's the fucked up part of me, and that's why I get my ass in trouble all the time. I've gotten my ass whooped for sticking up for somebody else. I have. I've gotten stitches and all that shit by the police for sticking up for somebody else. Like, dude, hey man, fuck that. You're not finna just do that. And this was in LA, California with the sheriff's department. You feel what I'm saying? And again, I don't need to know the whole story, but you do hear the neighbors say, because this is my thing. So everybody know this woman. So it ain't like she hard to find. This ain't no hard to find fugitive criminal type shit where you looking for somebody that's hard to find, man. This ain't who you looking for. Listen, man, listen.
Shots, and then all of a sudden I heard the ambulance.
I never seen anything like this. After the 5 years staying here.
Witnesses who saw the woman frequently walking her dog in the area say they believe she may have had mental issues.
Sometimes you would see her, get into it with people around the apartment. Just typical her. She's not a bad person. She didn't hurt nobody.
Investigators say the officer was out doing a routine patrol when he got out of his car.
But he lives in the apartment building. He lives in the same apartment building. Hey, I want to see that happen. I want to see the, ooh, boy.
To approach the woman, Lieutenant Steve Doris of the Baytown Police Department says a preliminary investigation found
Baytown Police Department in Houston, Texas. I guess Baytown, Houston, maybe the capital of Texas. I know Houston ain't the capital of Texas, but Houston is the city. Baytown is within the city. Yeah, whatever. But Baytown Police Department, okay.
it was necessary for the officer to use deadly force.
Our officer got tased with his own taser. If somebody's tasing you with it takes your taser away from you and starts tasing you, there's a very good.
Now I want y'all to see how much time did she have to grab the taser and then turn it and shoot it at him. Now remember when he shot the taser, you heard it go pow. The taser makes the same gunshot that a gun makes. This lieutenant just said that he was being tased by the woman. Now, and again, anyway.
This is going to escalate and get very, very bad for the officer from there.
A witness also said the officer lives in the same complex. Police say the officer was wearing a body camera, but that video will not be released yet. The district attorney.
Yeah. Let's see how fast they release that, though. Let's see how fast they release that video camera. Huh? How fast y'all think they're gonna release it? Huh? How fast do y'all think they're gonna release that video camera? Wow, man. Listen, man. Well, Sel, what does this have to do with motorcycling? This has to do with life, freedom, justice for all. This has to do with that could have been my auntie. This has to do with that could have been my sister, my mama. This has to do with that could have been somebody that I know. That's what this got to do with for me. This got to do with all of the shit that I'm telling you that I'm tired of the shit that we just accept. 3 days leave, and he lives in an apartment building.
Office is investigating the shooting along with the Baytown police, and that officer is now on 3 days leave, according to policy. Terrible.
Oh my goodness. Officers in the Houston area are investigating a deadly police shooting caught on video Monday night. That cell phone video posted on social media shows a Baytown police officer firing 5 shots after struggling to arrest a 45-year-old woman, Nikki. After struggling to arrest a 45-year-old woman. What's my man Skill say? If he was trained, he would have been incapable of. If he was tased, my man Skills. Appreciate you, Skills. Skills said if he was being tased, he would have been incapable of shooting her. Yeah. Hey, man, 424-242-2355. If you want to call in and talk about this, man, or at least give me your feelings, your points on it. And again, I'm angry. You know, Sel, what the fuck this got to do with you? What the fuck this got to do with motorcycling? It has to do with us, man. It got to do with us as a people, man, being better towards each other. We don't have time to be fucking over each other, and they trying to fuck us over every chance they get. If we don't start supporting each other, if we don't start standing up for each other, if we don't start loving each other, loving ourselves first, and let me tell you something. And I know I'm preaching to the choir. I know the shit I'm saying, y'all don't give a fuck to hear about. I know some of y'all don't even, here you go, you probably log off and all that other shit. Some of y'all gonna say, well, she shouldn't have been resistant. Let me tell y'all something, man. We have got to get our shit together, man. We gotta get our shit together, because I'm telling you, this shit don't mean nothing to you now, but when you fuck around and be that person that they pull over, and they fuck over you, you feel what I'm saying? And they fuck over you or somebody you love or somebody you care about, then it's gonna be a problem. I'm telling you, man. I'm fucking telling you. 424-242-2355 is the number. We're talking about a pregnant woman in Houston who got shot 5 times by the police. He was trying to arrest her. They were struggling. He hit her with the taser. That didn't work. They're on the ground struggling. He said she grabbed the taser and pointed. The lieutenant say he hit her with the taser. I guess he pointed. She's on the ground. He's standing up. Man, let me play this for y'all, man.
Complex, but he came across a woman who he knew had outstanding warrants. We must warn you.
See, listen is what I'm saying. So you're familiar with this. You're familiar with this woman. You already know. You know who she is. You know what she look like. You know where she lives. So this ain't no issue that you got to take this person down right now. This ain't that issue. This ain't that motherfucking issue where you got to take her down right now, because if you don't, she gonna get away. Boy, hold on, man. Let me take this phone call, man.
Call from?
Say, caller, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Hey, this D Pie out of Houston, Texas. Big Phil, what's good?
Hey, man, what's going on, Daddy?
Shit, I can't call it, man. I'm like 5 miles. I'm at work. I'm like 5 miles away from this shooting deal. You did?
Yeah.
I work right outside of Baytown. But I just want to call in and tell you this. them tasers, you have to reload them. You can only shoot them one time
Mm.
to tase somebody. It's got some little arrows that shoot out the gun
Yeah.
and it stick in your shirt or your skin, and that's what tase you.
Okay. So they like you ain't got no 6-shot taser. There ain't no such thing as no 5-shot, 6-shot
No, you
taser.
ain't got but once it shoot the little arrows out and they hit you, the strings are still hooked to the gun. So you can just keep pulling the trigger and you can like tase people. But you can't shoot one person and then turn and shoot it again. You have to take the cartridge out the front and put a fresh cartridge in to shoot it twice.
Mm. Boy, look at here, man. Look at here, man. So
It's gonna be, you know what I mean?
y'all, is it gonna be? All I want to know is it gonna be an uproar, or is this some shit that everybody just going, what's happening with this shit? What's happening? You in the Houston area? Does that?
It's still early right now, man.
Yeah, I got
See,
you.
they got a lot of stuff going on in the city right now between the little baby girl that they can't find and all kind of crazy stuff been going on around here lately, bro.
Mm. Okay. Well, brother, I appreciate you for calling in and hit me with that information because that right there. But to have the lieutenant vouch for the motherfucker and say, oh well, he was being tased. You feel what I'm saying on national television for him to say that, and you just say that it was no way for him to be tased, right?
Now, if you talk to any of your police partners, they got a taser, this gun. It's got a cartridge on the end. It's got a cartridge on the bottom of the handle. So you shoot it one time, you got to take it off and hook another up to shoot it twice. You know, it's just one gun.
Hmm.
Let me holler back at you.
Do you think? Okay, that's fair. Everybody saying true. That's true. That's true. That's true. So listen to this shit, man.
What you are about to see can be disturbing to some viewers. This cell phone video begins as the officer confronts the woman. As she moves away from the Baytown officer, he pulls out his taser and fires.
Now y'all heard. Hold on.
To struggle with the
Now y'all heard when he shot the taser, it sounds like a gunshot, a firecracker or something. Pow! Y'all heard that.
As she falls to the ground, at one point telling him she's pregnant. She then, according to police, gains control of the officer's taser, turning it on him. That's when he fires his gun at the woman 5 times. She was pronounced dead at the scene.
Heard the gunshots, and then all of a sudden I heard the ambulance.
I never seen anything like this. After a 5 year stint.
And he lives in the apartment complex. And he lives in the apartment complex. And he lives in the apartment complex. All right, we just lost another sister, black sister, 40-something years old, pregnant. Maybe some mental issues, walking. He's out patrolling, tries to apprehend her. She got warrants, so you know who she is, you know where she lives, or maybe you don't, but she frequents the area. All the neighbors know her. You just heard 2 of the neighbors say, "Oh man, we see her all the time, man. She's around here walking, whatever." Get into it with other neighbors. Everybody know her, so she might be a little bit on the flip side. She's laying on the ground. You say she grabbed your taser. You say she pointed the taser at you. 5 shots. 5 shots. Yeah. Why do I care? Why am I so emotional? Why am I fucked up? Because it's one of us. People. We arguing, fussing, and fighting over the wrong shit. We arguing, fussing, and fighting over what your vest look like. How many pieces of material you got on your vest. We fighting over dumb shit. We fighting over a motorcycle that you bought, that you chose to ride, a leather vest that you bought, that you chose to wear, that you spent your money to put shit on the back of it.
Call from.
DJ.
Caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
DJ Vegas, 3 out of town.
What up, Vegas?
What's going on?
Trying to hold it together, brother. Trying to hold it together, brother.
Yeah, I think that it don't make no sense. Here I am, 59 years old, still living on the same block. You know, when I was going to high school, junior high school, was going to school.
Yeah.
I ain't never gang bang. No kid said that.
Mm.
I never called my brother as my enemy.
Mm.
What took me out on the motorcycle set, there's a lot of these cats, man, left their neighborhood until they got attacked, going to club.
That part.
But when I come around, I'm speaking and respecting all my brothers. Because when I see them, I see you. You're not my enemy. You know, when you see this shit happen time over again, but then we gonna hate on each other, stick our chest out and be among each other. And I'm smiling at everybody. I ain't got no problem. But when you step to me, then I'm gonna break your ass down.
That
You know,
part.
and if you make it out of the game, man, I'm gonna give you first. Because your gang ain't gonna be always there to protect you. Or your motorcycle story. You know, and this shit is going on over and over again. And we not coming together as brothers and sisters and putting that same energy that we have towards each other, you know, towards these people that really are enemies.
Mm.
I've been in Compton all my life. Ain't nothing gang bang. Been in the streets all my life. You know, a lot of cats just gang bang ain't been in the streets. Keep it real.
Mm.
I done been in everybody's neighborhood. But they ain't been to mine. I done been to everybody's city. They ain't been to mine. See, a lot of these niggas ain't nothing, I don't even like using the N-word. Excuse me. A lot of these brothers ain't been out their hood until the peace streets came. Or until they joined the motorcycle club.
Yeah.
They're gonna put a cigar in their mouth and that gonna cut.
Mm.
Look like tough for our enemy.
Vegas, 45 years old. She pregnant. Maybe some mental issues. You gun her down 5 times.
Man, he was a neighbor, so he wasn't no threat. He wasn't going nowhere. He know it. I know my neighbor. So as a professional, he should have known how to deal with it.
That part. Wow. Thank you, brother.
Female pregnant.
That part. You outweigh her. You outweighing her. She pregnant. You know, again, the little struggle, the tussle you having with her. You never called for backup. There was no female officer there. It's so many different things, man. But my whole thing, man, is still, why do you care? What's the problem? This ain't got nothing to do with motorcycle shit. Yes, it does. That could have been my auntie. That could have been my sister. That could have been Vegas' auntie, his sister, his whoever. But it's us. It's another one of us. And I'm just telling y'all, the shit that we are. I don't want to get emotional. I'm trying to. The shit that we fighting over, the shit that we arguing about, the shit that we upset about, and the shit that we, dude, fuck all that shit, man. If we don't start coming together, see that's the thing. They know we don't give a fuck about each other. They know we don't. It was 4 people there filming that. When you guys watch the video on my Instagram, you hear the dude talking, he filming, and you watch behind, it's 2, 3 other dudes. They standing there. That's what I'm saying. It's 3, 4 other dudes standing around there videoing that bullshit. Videoing the bullshit.
So the police officer said it was okay because nobody was saying that.
That part.
And he continued.
That part. I just want to know.
If they would have said something, he would have called for backup.
He would have had to. That part. I just want to know, Vegas, is he going to be able to spend that 3 days in that apartment building? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. His 3-day leave. I want to know, is he going to be able to be in that apartment building any further? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Hold on one second.
They don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, caller, state your name, where you calling from.
It's me, it's Dirty.
What up, Dirty?
What happened? This thing cut off on me. The whole podcast, I was listening to you, and then when old boy from Houston got on there, after he was, about to get off.
It cut off on what? On what platform? I don't have no platform that said it cut off. I don't know. Did it cut off? No, I'm still on whatever. What was you on, D?
I was on that Speaker, I think it's called.
Oh no,
What you sent the link to?
yeah, it's still on Spreaker. It's still on there. So I don't know, but I'm on though. Anyway, what you got?
I was just tripping off that. I heard old boy talking about that taser, and but he was right. You know how to say shoot. You know how the police got to say when they shoot out and stick people. But I think it works both ways. I think you can shoot that thing out, or you can do it like kind of people can buy where you have to actually physically touch the person with it. You know what I mean?
I mean, but what? So what do they got to do with him shooting her 5 times though?
It ain't got nothing to do with him shooting because you know what that's all about.
Period.
He just, you know, shit, the same thing happens all the time. Police just want to kill people, you know, for no reason. Everything, I mean, you know, everything, we don't know the whole 100, but you know how they do. You know how the police do.
Yeah. Okay.
They quick to grab that gun and shoot somebody, you know, especially when they're 30, you know, when it's us.
D. I just want to know, is he gonna be able to spend his 3 days off leave? Is he gonna be able to spend it in the same apartment? That's what I just want. I want to know that.
Let me explain something to you. He got 3 days off with pay. That's a 3-day vacation he got. He's still getting paid. They gonna do an investigation. They gonna find out that what he did was good, and he gonna go back to work at Hero.
Is he gonna be able to live in that same apartment? That's what I want to know.
Them niggas ain't gonna do shit.
There it is. There.
Cause they ain't gonna do shit because he's white.
I appreciate you, brother. I love you. Appreciate you, brother.
All right.
Later. boy. Yeah. All right, man. Anybody else want to call in? 424. I can't even stop playing the fucking video, man.
Witnesses who saw the woman frequently walking her dog in the area say they believe she may have had mental issues.
Sometimes you would see her, you know, get into it with people around the apartment. Just typical her. She's not a bad person. She didn't hurt nobody.
Investigators say the officer was out doing a routine patrol when he got out of his car to approach the Lieutenant Steve Doris of the Baytown Police Department says a preliminary investigation found it was necessary officer to use deadly force.
Our officer got tased with his own taser. If somebody's tasing you with it takes your taser away from you and starts tasing you, there's a very good likelihood that it's going to escalate and get very, very bad for the officer from there.
A witness also said the officer lives.
Let me see if there's any more video. With him recanting his story, because by now he should have saw this video, knowing that this woman did not shoot this officer with a taser. And I wonder, is this still the same story? Is he still going to hold on to the same story?
A Baytown officer fatally shot a woman during an altercation at an apartment late Monday. Will be circulated overnight. In the video, and can be heard shouting, "I'm pregnant," multiple times before she is shot. It happened in the 1600 block of Garth Road at about 10:40 p.m. According to Lieutenant Norris with the Baytown Police Department. The Baytown officer was patrolling when he saw a 45-year-old woman who he had previous encounters with. He knew the woman had outstanding warrants, so he approached her to arrest her. Police say a struggle ensued, forcing the officer to use his taser. As he was attempting to take the woman into custody, the woman managed to get control of his taser and used it on the officer. The officer then pulled his gun, fires multiple shots, shooting the woman at least once. The woman, whose name has not yet been released, died at the scene. The officer's name has also not been released. Norris says he's a 11-year veteran of the force. The officer was not serious.
So that's the story he gonna stick to, that she tased him and he was in fear of his life. Okay. Well, y'all see my shit starting to act up. They starting to cut me off. Shit going crazy. They block. I'm telling y'all, man. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't believe these white folks got control of all of this shit that y'all seeing me on and all this shit, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep on until they shut me down. I'm gonna keep on until they take me off. But I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. What does it got to do with me? What does it have to do with me? Hey, probably nothing too much. Just the fact that, that could have been somebody that I know. It could have been somebody that hey. Anyway, it's your boy Big Set Up, HOHNIC, man. Tired of being tired, player. Tired of being tired. I'll holler at y'all later on, man. Hopefully I got a special guest coming through today. Stay tuned for some more. Sorry about my man Willie Wimp last night, man. We will be redoing his, putting this show out for this week. Tonight we got Cream, 8 p.m. Stay tuned. Say, man, I love y'all. Let's say a prayer, man. If you're out there riding, be safe. Man, let's start talking to our children. Let's start letting them understand. Start knowing your surroundings. Start making sure you're right, man. Start making sure you're in order. Say, man, support the channel, support the platforms.